So we are at it again. Just over a week after the 300 calendar event, we are going out on a permanent. This time it's a 400. Just realised I've not got a hope in how in pronouncing the name of it. We call it the Llanfair 400 because it is named after the longest town in a village in the UK, which starts with Llanfair and ends in go go go, and that's as good as I can do. But yeah, it's not an organised event, it's one we've signed up to do of our own accord. And yeah, another 100 kilometres to cover. Hopefully it'll be a flatter ride though, so hopefully we'll be able to get this beast of a machine up to speed a bit more. We have ridden it before in solos a year or two ago now, so we kind of know the route. But the cycle track's been very scenic because it goes through Wales, so we are going to the far side of Anglesey and back again tomorrow. It's actually gone 6 o'clock at night now, so we are starting the evening and finishing tomorrow evening / afternoon, depending how fast we go. So I've had a very busy week at work. We've had pizza parties this weekend, so I'm not feeling dry-eyed and bushy-tailed. And yeah, we're sort of starting in the evening and riding through the night and staying awake. It's pretty daunting at the moment because last time I did that it was PvP and I started at 9 o'clock at night and it was horrendous. So this could be another tough gig. We are made it here, which is the first big step. We're loaded up and ready to go, so might as well have a bash at it. Good morning. We are back here again, and last filming here. First time we attempted this ride as a permanent, which is, I'm trying to think now, just over a month ago. And it turned out that trying to ride a permanent 400 a few days after my second COVID vaccine wasn't the best idea, as well as had pizza parties all weekend and had been pretty exhausted from work. Still pretty exhausted from work, but that's standard. But we are much better set up this time, and we've got a 600 under our belt as well now, which gives us a bit more confidence. This is the last one, the last of the set of the SR Super Randonneur series. So we've done a 200, a 300, a 600, and this will be the 400, all in the same calendar year, to get the audax Super Randonneur Award, which is one of the main aims this year, to kind of improve and keep up our fitness. So last one to go. Having said that, 400 is my least favourite of the set. 600 you tend to factor in at least a couple of hours sleep, and if you're clever about it you can convince yourself that you've had a sleep and got up and it's a whole new day. But a 400 you tend to just ride on through the night, so expect more tandem karaoke in the early hours. I've got some new tunes set up, and yeah, it's breezy at the moment. It feels absolutely freezing, but I think that's just compared to last time. And yeah, clouds are high at the moment. I'm expecting variable weather this ride, a bit of rain later on. Should get some tailwinds on the way back, which should be amazing. It's a flatter course today, which should be great. Always have the intention of going out and like beasting this ride, but I don't want to be beasting anything today. First small setback has been waking up to find it's an hour earlier than I thought, and when Steve said 6 o'clock, he didn't mean get up at 6 o'clock, he meant get up at 5 o'clock to leave by 6, and we're not quite bang on schedule at the moment, but yeah, I'm just about ready to leave, I think. Quick wild wee somewhere, over down there, and then yeah, like this, ready to go, and all set up. There we are. Still not that warm. Yeah, it's breezy. Not too bad, at least it's not raining. It was when we got this far last time and it was torrentially wet. It doesn't help in that it's not actually made it to the part where we bailed last time. But we are still plodding along. Stopped for a quick snack, but we're hoping to make it to the first control before we get a solid feed in. Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, it's not going to go yet. We had a bit of a false start with the GPS as well. I set my watch, but it paused or it didn't restart for some reason, so we missed the first bit, which is a bit of a worry. It should be recording on the Garmin, but I forgot to reset the Garmin. We might have to patch the GPS strap together and make sure we get some receipts along the way to prove our passage. Otherwise, our ride may not be validated. But fingers crossed it'll go to plan, and we need to get around the blooming thing first of all. So we shall see how it goes. So we've had a bit of a filling break, so as you can see it's been a little bit damp.
I might need to buy some socks.
You might need to buy some socks.
Well,
Stevie's just changing his socks because he's worried about trench foot. I don't think you can get trench foot in less than 24 hours.
Hear that? If I get some thick socks, it starts to absorb the moisture.
Anyway, we've just gone through, or we're near Rill on the coast. We've ridden this route before as an event, and we took the high route, which I think goes up there somewhere.
You want to get some footage there?
Footage, really, good fun. Today we've taken the low route for Stevie's state of mind, and you can see it goes right along the coast on this rather wonderful national cycle route, number 5, which is, I'm sure it's absolutely stunning. Oh my god, that's disgusting. But anyway, you're not going to get trench foot. Yeah, I'm sure it's absolutely stunning on a nice day, but we've just been rather poured upon, hence the trench foot situation. Although there's blue sky up there, so can't be that bad. But yeah, how far are we? You know.
No.
So here we are, finally on Anglesey. It's been awfully wet along the last bit of the coastline, hence why not a lot of filming. I've had a stonking headwind as well. It's got worse and worse since lunchtime, but it's just about dried out now. I came across the Britannia Bridge and went through the longest named town or village in Europe, which starts with Llanfair and ends in go go go, and I won't dignify and try to pronounce the rest of it, but yeah, so it's been tough going, but the good news is as we get to Holyhead, that's the turn, and that means tailwinds. Great news. This is us back across the Menine Bridge at twilight. The lights of the Menine sparkling below. It's still breezy, but at least the wind's now in the right direction. We've got absolutely soaked at Holyhead. Cold and wet and miserable, so luckily it's improved as we come back to the mainland. It's the familiar sight of the Menine Bridge at night. Oh! Severe crosswinds, but hopefully changing to tailwinds to the way back, and hopefully it'll be a dry night ride, but still a long way and it's not that warm, so just got to keep pushing the pedals and hope the weather stays in our favour. So, you know, it's been an epic ride when I stopped filming before the end. It was torrential, biblically torrential. The rain just got worse and worse and worse, and just as soon as we stopped, we sort of dried out and came back again. We had, I don't know, it was probably about half an hour. Just laid down under his face blanket, just to close our eyes for a bit, which helped with the dozies on the long flat road in, and then, yeah, just normal rain, and then complete disaster. 24-hour McDonald's was closed, so no Big Macs, no hot food, hot drink, hot coffee. Just have to keep going.